Hey there, Entertainerheads. It's time to start a new vlog. And I've just voted at the other primaries. And it's the first Tuesday of May. And I actually made it over here. It's now 6 o'clock, and I think the polls are pretty much closed right now. So it was a bit of a cliffhanger just getting here. And I finally voted. Well, I didn't know who most of the Republican candidates are. Oops. Did I just give away the name of the party I was voting for? Oh well, never mind. Well, anyway, right now I'm headed for a game on VR place to do some karaoke, and I hope I have a better week than last week, because I really don't like singing in front of a small audience. I like a large audience, because Mr. Entertainer feeds off of the applause from a large audience rather than a small one, because for some reason the smaller audience makes me more nervous than big audiences. So maybe we'll do something between there, but who knows. I'll pick up this vlog up later, okay? Okay, Entertainer Heads, it's now Thursday afternoon, and you're not going to believe this. President Trump is visiting my city. Yeah, you heard me. He's visiting the city. He was supposed to come to South Bend today, but for some reason they moved it here to my city. You can probably guess what city it is, but I'm not going to tell you what city Mr. Entertainer lives in, so I will decline on that. And we got some activity going on here. We got the roads blocked off, and I had a heck of a time getting back from the Walmart after there was supposed to block off Bristol Street up there at 3 o'clock, but they probably started doing it earlier. And got all kinds of stuff going on here, including these stands, and got the usual protesters and things like that. Well, come on, you guys. I mean, Trump won the election fair and square. There's no point in crying over spilt milk, I suppose. So I'm going to catch some footage here and add it to the vlog. Well, Trump is supposed to have like a rally here at about 7 at Northside Gym. That's the same place where we've been to earlier this week to vote. That cliffhanger when I tried to get there before 6, and I succeeded. So once again, let's see what we can see here. Okay, as you can see, Entertainer Heads, there are all kinds of Trump supporters selling clothing and things like that with Mr. Trump. And we got a great big crowd over here. And we got the police and street department and everybody. And there's the Northside Gym where Mr. Trump is supposed to be at 7. A lot of stuff going on here. Oh man, look at the news vehicles over there. Entertainer Heads.
No, I'm on my own insurance. I have my own private insurance. Yes, I do. So what does that have to do? No, well, yeah, because we're trying to fix that. We're trying to fix that. Trump, because I want you to hear. Well, I want you to really hear. Because you know what?
As you can see, Entertainer Heads, it's like a great big long line of people waiting to get into Northside Gym to go to Mr. Trump's rally. Thank you. More merch over here. Alright, as you can see behind me, you have the police department blocking off the road behind me toward the Northside Gym. Well, there's a school bus that went through there. The kids have to go somewhere. And behind me we've got some okay, I guess we don't have anything behind me. And over here we have the Piper for Senate motorhome with patriotic American flag design here. And a few political cartoons here. Yes, power corrupts. I don't know why Pence is on there. Support Piper for Senate. And also here on Cassopolis Street, you can see where the traffic is backed up, possibly all the heck of the way to South Michigan, perhaps. So it's really it's a bit of a mess up here. And Bristol Street is supposed to be blocked off by about 3 o'clock, but So maybe that's why the traffic is rather lengthy here. But fortunately, I was able to get my car off the street in time. But it was already a mess, and that was about 2 o'clock, about half an hour ago. And way over there is Northside Gym, and you would not believe how many dump trucks they've got around the front of on the north side of the building. Maybe that's to protect the president. Well, of course, I'm not going to say how, but so there's a lot of security, and some sidewalks are being blocked off, and a lot of streets are being blocked off. And I don't see that great big long line there anymore, but I think it's still there, like a few blocks away from where I'm standing. And there's this really cool Maserati, even though I'm more of a Lamborghini fan. Lots of stuff going on around here. Looks like somebody's not a very big supporter of Trump. Look at that. That great big trailer looks like a parade float practically. And he's got the Lee Greenwood music blaring also.
We're going to show you guys rock.
I'm going to take a look at it from another angle here.
Keep in school, you guys. Do a good job. Let's make America great. You're our future. Trump 2020, yep.
And the kids
Study
are being
hard and
pushed
get
away
a good
from
education,
Northside
guys.
Gym.
Study hard and get a good education. We need you to build the future of America.
Darn right.
We love you guys too. Keep up the good work, kids.
And another shot of the truck that's pulling this great big trailer.
Hey guys, stay out of the streets so the buses can come through. Guys, move over a little bit. Everybody. Let's
Yeah,
work
people get off the
together.
street.
Move over so the buses can get through. Will you stay on the sidewalk and help get the buses through, everybody?
Boy, this ought to get me some YouTube views. Holy cow. That's great. And there's that great big long line again towards Northside Gym. Pretty good.
I used to work at Dramatic.
Oh, really?
Get me on video, huh? Design for pride.
Yeah.
And let go of your ego.
There you go, your ego. Yeah. And you are?
Laura.
Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube vlog right now.
Have fun. It's a good day for you.
Yep. Good to see you again.
Remember, everybody, put your energy in the positive messages.
And of course we have the obligatory protesters. Okay, Entertainerheads, it's Friday, and Mr. Trump has visited my city yesterday, and I think he's gone back to DC or wherever he's going. And it was nice of him to show up here. So I'm headed for the Learner to see Sister Act, and I've got another important announcement. The patient .004, the rebreather amended amended version has been removed from YouTube, and I'm not happy about it. Because apparently the video depicts humiliating fetish, so I'm not sure what to do about that. Should I appeal to YouTube or just go ahead and leave that video off? Well, I guess I'm going to leave that video off and move it to a different platform. Possibly Clips for Sale or somewhere else, or Vimeo. But I haven't decided on that yet. But when I do get a decision on that, I will let you Entertainer Heads know. And don't worry. Hopefully I'll be able to let you see that video again. I just wish stupid YouTube would stop removing the patient. I mean, it took them like almost 9 years before they figure out that there's something wrong with that video. That's stupid. Really stupid. Well, I got to get over to the Learner before the musical starts, and maybe I'll bring you some highlights or maybe not. So, and we'll pick this up later. You're not going to believe this, entertainer heads, but I actually got my ticket for free. And didn't have to pay for it. Excellent. Okay, enough babble. You'll see you inside. Okay, entertainer heads. I'm sorry I didn't bring you any footage of the musical itself, but we're at the intermission right now, and the musical is actually pretty good. Well, sometimes the good Lord works in mysterious ways, and I've been struggling to make ends meet recently because I'm not working overtime. I wonder who it was who prayed for me to have the free ticket anyway. I guess we'll never know. Okay, entertainer heads, I'm going to be heading back to the house, and I've just seen the other sister act by Premier Arts at the Learner. Yeah, that sign up there that says Learner, and this is where I saw it. It's been a quite eventful week. We had a presidential visit, and I barely made it to the other Northside Gym for the other voting on Tuesday, the primaries I mean, and got some of my old friends back from Florida, and a lot of other stuff happening. So tomorrow we're going to do a few more things. I'm going to head to the Lang Lab for another indie style show. That's the band we saw last January, and I really liked. And I'm headed back to St. Joe County to see that band again. But in the meantime, let's get a little rest. And I got a special guest coming to my house later tonight. He's kind of sorry he missed the musical because he was too busy, and he probably won't be able to see it tomorrow or Sunday either. So we're going to head back to the house and we'll meet him. This is Sister Dudeguy. Mr. Entertainer invited me into his house to say a few words, and I'm pretty sure you've seen me on his YouTube channel. Some of the videos I've done on him, and he invited me to say a few words for you guys. I've been rather busy at the Convent of Manliness, and I haven't been able to go to the Sister Act show, which is probably my favorite musical. And I was hoping Mr. Entertainer would be able to go, but he's been having some financial problems lately, and he couldn't afford a ticket, so I prayed for him to get a ticket for free. And for some reason, this somehow happened. He got a free ticket, and he got to see the show for free. So we got the Lord to thank for that. You know how God works in mysterious ways. And I'm praying for his channel that it doesn't get booted off because of The Patient. I don't care too much for that series, but it's a good series anyway. And I hope nothing happens to Mr. Entertainer's channel, because he had his channel for over 10 years, and I've had the honor to appear on his channel. So with nothing more to say, bless this channel, and bless Mr. Entertainer, and bless the the cast of Sister Act. And wait, Mr. Entertainer mentioned something about seeing some nuns last week in South Bend. I don't think any of them were men. Nah, let's not worry about that. So, blessing to you, entertainer heads. Wait, is that what Mr. Entertainer calls them? Kind of an odd name for an audience. Oh, okay, see you, everybody. Okay, entertainer heads. It's now Saturday night, and I'm here at Lang Labs. A place I haven't been to, well, except last week I decided to use the Google's map and see if I can scout out this location before I go here. Anyway, the band Indie Style is playing here tonight, plus 2 Latino bands. I don't know the names of them yet, but we're going to check them out pretty soon. And we'll see you inside, possibly. Wow, this place is amazing. I think I'm going to turn the camera on and maybe do a little tour of this place. We've got some really unusual stuff here, including this mannequin behind me with the word restroom holding up a sign. I'm sorry, bathroom. Okay, let's turn the camera around. Alright, I just came from here, the restroom, and this is the offices of the Lang Lab. And we're going to go back toward the other bar area where the band is playing. And it's a real artistic type place. Got artwork on the wall and things like that. pretty unusual stuff. I kind of dig places like this. Like a repurposed factory with all kinds of artwork and things like that. You got all kinds of bands. And there's a grand piano over here to prop up some of these mortal remains. Yeah. Okay, Entertainerheads. My nose is a bit dark and I needed some place to film myself without too much backlighting. A good YouTuber has to think about these things, you know. Anyway, the bands you heard were Into Style, which I saw last January and I vlogged about it last January too, at Smith's in Mishawaka. And then the other two bands were Los Hermanos, the second one, with a three-piece band and a stand-up bass and a violin player. And then lastly you heard Cabildo, I don't know how that's pronounced. But anyway, you can see the names in the description and in the captions when I edit this video. And for some reason, I don't know why they didn't want me to film the OR lights in that room back there. I don't know, maybe it's for copyright purposes or something. I don't know. I could have used something like that for Medical Mania, but I better not. I'll probably get in trouble with this place. Anyway, if you have liked what you've seen on this vlog, including the presidential visit and everything else, don't forget to hit that blue thing on the bottom right corner if you are using a PC. Otherwise, just go ahead and subscribe anyway. And if you have a Facebook account, hit the links down there for the Facebook page and give that a like so you can keep up on latest entertainer news. And until next week, don't forget to be entertained and we'll see what kind of stuff we're going to do next week. Alright, good night everybody. Or actually good morning because it's after midnight. Well, keep entertained anyways.